Hello, friends. The Leader in You is a powerful book written by the famous author Dale Carnegie. This book teaches us that leadership is not a natural born quality, but a skill that can be learned and developed. This book is especially for those people who want to increase self confidence, want to become influential in their life, want to become a leader even without position or authority, want to build better relationships with others. Dale Carnegie says, every person has a leader hidden inside them. They just need to recognize and develop it. What is leadership? According to this book, leadership does not mean being a boss, holding a high position, giving orders to others. True leadership means inspiring people, understanding them, gaining their trust, helping them become better. A true leader is not someone who forces people to follow him, but someone whom people willingly choose to follow. Chapter 1. Everyone has leadership potential. Dale Carnegie believes that no one is born a leader. Situations, thinking, and behavior make a person a leader. Key points. You do not need to be perfect to become a leader. Making mistakes is part of learning. Self-confidence comes with practice. Example. A simple employee who works honestly, helps others, and maintains a positive attitude can become a leader even without any position. Chapter 2. Self-confidence, the foundation of leadership. Dale Carnegie says, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will believe in you. Ways to build self-confidence. Identify your strengths. Accept your weaknesses. Stop negative self-talk. Set small goals and achieve them. Self-confidence does not mean ego. It means knowing your own worth. Chapter 3. Effective communication. A good leader is someone who can speak clearly, can listen even better. According to Dale Carnegie, listening carefully shows respect. Interrupting damages relationships. Simple language is more effective. Formula. First understand, then explain. Chapter 4. The art of connecting with people. Leadership is based on relationships. Golden rules to connect with people. Call people by their names. Give sincere appreciation. Understand people's emotions. Make them feel important. Dale Carnegie says, everyone wants to be understood and appreciated. Chapter 5. Empathy, the sign of a great leader. A leader should understand that everyone is fighting their own battle. Every behavior has a reason. When you try to understand someone before judging them, you become a true leader. Chapter 6. Learn to inspire. A good leader does not command, but inspires. Ways to inspire others. Lead by example. Do what you expect from others. Use positive words. Dale Carnegie says, people do what makes them feel good. Chapter 7. How to criticize correctly. Wrong criticism breaks relationships, destroys confidence. Right way. Appreciate first. Point out mistakes gently. Suggest solutions. Criticism should be for improvement, not for insult. Chapter 8. The power of positive thinking. A leader's thinking becomes the team's thinking, sets the environment. According to Dale Carnegie, your thinking becomes your identity. Chapter 9. Taking responsibility. A leader does not make excuses, takes responsibility, looks for solutions. A true leader says, this is my responsibility. Chapter 10. Leadership without authority. Dale Carnegie says, leadership comes from behavior, not position. Many people think, I don't have any post. I don't have any power. But the truth is, the most influential leaders often have no official authority. Ways to lead without authority. Be honest in your work. Help others without expecting anything in return. Take responsibility yourself. Bring solutions, not complaints. When people start trusting you, you automatically become a leader. Chapter 11. The right way to change people. Dale Carnegie clearly says, you cannot force someone to change. Wrong ways. Taunting. Embarrassing. Repeatedly pointing out mistakes. Right ways. Appreciate their good qualities. Correct them privately. Give them a chance to improve. People change when they receive respect, not fear. Chapter 12. turning disagreement into opportunity. Disagreements exist everywhere: office, family, society. A weak person argues, gets angry. A leader listens, understands, finds solutions. Dale Carnegie's rule: always assume the other person may be right. Chapter 13: Self Discipline. A leader first leads himself. Self discipline means working on time, controlling emotions, fighting laziness. If you cannot control yourself, you can never lead others. Chapter 14: Handling Stress and Fear. Dale Carnegie believes fear makes a person small. Stress weakens decision making. Solutions: focus on the present. Stop thinking, what if? Focus on solutions. A leader stays calm even in difficult situations. Chapter 15: Failure, the Greatest Teacher. Every great leader has failed. Dale Carnegie says, failure is not the end, it is the beginning of learning. A leader learns from failure, his mistakes, new paths, his inner strength. A true leader does not fear failure, but learns from it. Chapter 16: The Power of Teamwork. A leader does not walk alone, he builds a team. Qualities of a strong team: mutual respect, open communication, shared goals. A leader believes more in making the team shine than shining alone. Chapter 17: Leadership and Life. Dale Carnegie explains, leadership is not limited to the office. It is needed in every area of life. Family, friendships, and society all need leadership. Chapter 18: Leadership in Career. A person who takes responsibility, thinks of solutions, respects others, moves forward faster in life. Promotion often depends more on behavior than skills. Chapter 19: The Identity of a True Leader. A true leader does not show off, helps others grow, shares credit for success. Dale Carnegie says, a leader is not the one who stands in front, but the one who creates the greatest impact. Chapter 20: Practicing Leadership Daily. Leadership shows in small daily actions. Being on time, keeping promises, speaking the truth, helping others. Great leaders are made by doing small things right. Chapter 21: Self-Belief, the Final Mantra. The entire book in one line: you become big or small according to your thinking. If you see yourself as a leader, the world will see you the same way. Final message: the leader in you teaches us that leadership exists inside everyone. It comes from behavior, not position. Respect, empathy, and self-confidence are real strengths. A true leader helps others become better. You don't need anyone's permission to become a leader. From today, from now, become the leader of your own life. Thank you, friends.